Other Boy Reaction. Hey guys, Other Boy Reactions here. Alright, so we are back with Doctor Who, Season 6, Episode 4, The Doctor's Wife. If you guys are enjoying my videos, please like, comment, and subscribe. And if you'd like full reactions and early reactions, please check out my Patreon by going to the link down below. I wonder if we're going to see flashbacks or if this is going to be another unique situation like with the Doctor's daughter. We rarely get to find out anything about the Doctor's past, so hopefully that's what it is. Fingers crossed. But yeah, let's get into it.
What will happen?
Oh, nephew will drain your mind and your soul from your body and leave your body empty.
Oh my god.
Right.
Hey, it's an ood.
But soon you'll have a new soul. There'll be a Time Lord come in.
What?
And then we... Come here, you scrumptious little beauty.
What is that?
A box?
Doctor, what is it?
I've got mail. Times... Oh, she was a bad girl. What is happening?
How can you leave the universe?
Difficulty right now is burning up TARDIS rooms to give us some rally. Goodbye swimming pool. Goodbye scullery. Sayonara Squash Court 7.
What? So that's not in the universe? I don't understand.
Okay, where are we?
Outside the universe.
How can you be outside the
Never
universe?
ever been.
Is that meant to be happening?
A soap bubble with one of those tiny little bubbles on the outside.
Okay.
But it's nothing like that. Completely drained. Look at her.
They call me Auntie.
I'm uncle. I'm everybody's uncle. Just
I'm mumbling.
back runs us around. She bites.
Do it. Excellent.
Ow! Ow! Biting's excellent. It's like kissing, only there's a winner.
Nephew, take Idris somewhere she cannot bite people.
How is he your nephew?
Hello. Doctor, what is that? Oh, no, it's all right. It's an ood. Oods are good. Love an ood. Hello, ood. Can't you talk?
Oh, I see. It's damaged. May I?
What?
What was that? Was that him?
No, it's picking up something else.
Is another Time Lord?
It's not possible. That's... Who else is here? Tell me. Show.
It's just what you see. It's just the four of us and the house. Nephew, will you take Idris somewhere safe where she can't hurt nobody?
The house.
No.
Thief? Where's my thief?
I'm hoping this will all make sense.
Listen to me, don't get
No.
emotional because that's when you make
Take
mistakes.
Rory with you.
Call you from the TARDIS.
Rory, you better
Rory,
go
look
with
after
her.
him.
No!
Rory.
God, why does she always have to go by herself? Right. Yeah, go with her. God. Oh, great. What's he doing? What is he doing? Is he protecting them or is he being controlled?
I didn't do anything. Right, jacket.
He must be protecting them.
Where are you? Where are you?
That didn't seem like him. He usually lets them make their own decisions. This must be serious. He's like, nothing's gonna fuck this
I
up.
can't be in here.
Is that like, when he put himself into the pocket watch? That's just their essence, their soul?
Just admiring your Time Lord distress signal collection. Nice job, brilliant job. Really thought I had some friends here.
So it's not real?
But this is what the U-translator picked up, cries for help from the long dead.
Oh.
Yeah, literally, your eyes are 30 years younger than the rest of you.
Oh,
Your
shit.
ears don't match. Your right arm is 2
Ew.
inches longer than your left. And how's your dancing? You've got
Oh.
2 left feet.
Ah.
Patchwork, people. You've been repaired and patched up so often, I doubt there's anything left of what used to be you. Look like you once.
Oh, no. It's been
It's been a great arm for me, this.
Of course, sir.
He was a strapping big bloke, wasn't he, Uncle?
Big fella.
I got the arm, and Uncle got the spine and the kidneys.
Ew.
You gave me hope and then you took it away. That's enough to make anyone dangerous. God knows what it will do to me.
There's some good lines in this one.
Run!
Put on time log.
Sometimes I hate being right.
I don't understand. Who are you?
You really not know me. Just because they put me in here.
They said you were dangerous.
Not the cage, stupid. In here. They put me in here. I'm the...
Just say
Oh,
it.
what do you call me? We travel. I go
How can she not say that she's the
time and
TARDIS?
relative dimension in space. Yeah, and the thing that was taken. What makes you think I would ever give you back?
What?
You're the TARDIS.
That's why the TARDIS is always taking him places.
TARDIS!
My doctor? Oh, we have now reached the point in the conversation where you open the lock.
Get the hell out of there!
Doctor, something's wrong.
Yeah, it's House. He's after the TARDIS. Just get out, both of you.
God, oh
We
God.
can't. You locked the door, remember?
But I haven't locked it.
Stupid well happen.
He did this. He put them in danger.
Doctor, I don't like this.
Open it.
Doctor!
Oh my God.
Open this door!
Rory,
It's leaving. What the hell? Where'd it go?
Maybe.
Together. And we're in the TARDIS, so we're safe.
You're half right. I mean,
Oh.
you are in the TARDIS.
So they're already in him?
Adventure. I should have done this 500,000 years ago.
House can't feed on them if there's none more coming, can he?
So now he's off to your universe to find what TARDIS is.
There aren't any more.
Oh, it'll think of something.
What? You're dead already?
I feel fine.
Not dead, you can't just
I
die!
need to go to where I landed, Doctor, quickly.
Why?
Because we are there in 3 minutes.
No, I'm not.
Oh, what?
Because it's not a junkyard. Don't you see? It's not a junkyard.
What is it then?
It's TARDIS junkyard. Come on.
So you can build a new one?
Do you
No.
have a name?
700 years, finally, he asks.
So what I call you?
You call me sexy.
What?
Only when we're alone.
Oh my God.
Come on, then, sex.
There's an instruction at the bottom. What does it say?
Pull to open.
Yes, and what do you do?
I push.
Every time. Police box doors open out the way.
Oh my God.
I think I have earned the right to open my front doors any way I want. Now's not really an opportunity that comes along very often. I just want to say, you have never been very reliable.
And you have?
You didn't always take me where I wanted to go.
No, but I always took you where you needed to go.
Oh, it finally comes out. It finally comes
Look at
out.
us talking. Wouldn't it be amazing if we could always talk, even when you're stuck inside the box?
You know, I'm not constructed that way. I exist across all space and time, and you
Is he gonna change that?
run around and bring home strays.
Stop leaving him. Oh my God. She's always fucking leaving him. God, go together.
You'll need to install the
Jesus.
Well, how is this gonna make...
Oh, the doctor. Well, if this isn't a metaphor, I don't know what is. I mean, she's constantly leaving him behind. Kill. Oh my God. Jesus. Ew. Ew. Skeleton. Oh my God, this nightmare. Oh my God. She's still gonna treat him like shit after this. She is still gonna treat him like shit. It never gets through to her. Stop leaving each other. Oh my God, hold hands.
The lights are fine.
Hold fucking hands.
Messing with our heads again.
Oh my God. Hold her hand. Go over to her. Hello. Go over to her.
Stay there a second.
Splitting up again.
What?
Just hang on.
Oh my God. Haven't you learned
I
anything?
can hardly see you, dear.
The Ood. Oh god.
This way. Come on, run!
Hold fucking hands! God!
Sexy!
I don't want you to.
Wow. That was a very interesting one. There's so many good things about that episode. It was a very odd episode, but I liked that the Doctor finally got to speak to the TARDIS. The TARDIS got to speak to him, and you know, from the TARDIS's perspective, it feels like it stole a doctor, and you know, because it wanted to see the universe. That's so interesting and beautiful, and you know, he feels like he stole the TARDIS. And from his point of view, he says he borrowed the TARDIS, and she said, you know, that implies that you're going to give it back someday, and she doesn't plan on giving him back. I mean, you can't anyway, because there's no more, his home is gone. But the beginning was strange with, you know, uncle and auntie, and nephew, and then the asteroid being alive, and we never got to see it either. But it didn't make sense to me how, I mean, the TARDIS had been eaten, but at the end there, it showed the TARDIS like flying through space, and they were still talking to, you know, House. It's like we never got to see them inside of House. But I love that, you know, the TARDIS has been, you know, watching over the Doctor all this time and has never been able to communicate to him, you know, with words. The only way it knows how to communicate is by taking him places. I love that it finally said it doesn't take him where he wants to go, it takes him where he needs to go. You know, a couple of you have told me that before, and it makes sense. But it was the first time that he realized it. He always just thought that, oh, the TARDIS doesn't listen to me or malfunctions, but no, the TARDIS takes him where he needs to go. You know, which is beautiful. And I love that the TARDIS knows him better than anyone else. And it was sad when, you know, when she died, because even though she wasn't really dying, what was sad was that he wouldn't be able to talk to her and communicate with her the same way anymore, or ever again. He always talks to her. He always calls her sexy and old girl, but she never really responds back. And this was the only time that they could have conversations and a dialogue, and it was sad and beautiful. And there were so many good lines in this episode, like when the Doctor said, "It's not impossible as long as we're alive." Such a good line. And then, you know, the part with Rory and Amy was kind of odd, but like it didn't seem like it fit in the episode, but I still liked it because it was totally, you know, a metaphor for their relationship. She's always leaving him behind, constantly. She doesn't mean to, and she said that too, to him, you know, when she was hallucinating. Oh my god, that was so creepy and sad at the same time, how she sees him one minute and then the next minute he keeps getting older and older and more resentful of her, and keeps saying like, "Why did you leave me? How could you leave me?" And she's like, "I didn't mean to." And then the last thing she saw of him was his corpse, and he had, you know, scribbled "kill Amy, hate Amy" all over the place, and it was like an absolute nightmare for her. Because the house was preying on her guilt and her fears. She knows that she doesn't treat Rory with as much respect as she probably should. It's like, yes, she loves him, but she takes him for granted all the time. The whole time they're in there, I kept wanting them to just hold hands, like stop leaving each other. Like he left her at one point too. It's like walking ahead of her. It's like stop separating. But then, you know, it was also beautiful when, you know, she had to think of, you know, the feelings and the images so that she could access the password to get into the control room. That was beautiful because Delight was, the image and the feeling she used for Delight was her wedding day. So she really was happy on that day. She really loves him. That proves that she loves him. But she still needs to work on not leaving him behind. I mean, he needs to keep up with her too. You know, it goes both ways. He kind of always, Rory doesn't really, she obviously wears the pants in the relationship because she makes all the decisions and he kind of just like follows her along, but he needs to take charge a little bit more and not let himself be left behind. Like if you don't want to be left behind, then don't be left behind. I mean, like when she just went off on her own, she was going to go back to the TARDIS. He like didn't know whether he should follow her or stay with the Doctor. It's like make up your mind, make your own decisions. Stop letting other people make decisions for you. Don't let the Doctor make decisions for you. Don't let Amy make decisions for you. So he needs to work on that too. It was interesting that the Doctor locked them in the TARDIS. I feel like he usually lets them make their own decisions and he lets his companions make their own decisions. But this time, he didn't want anything to fuck up, you know, what he was trying to do to save his people. He thought he was going to save other Time Lords. He still held on hope. And it kind of clouded his judgment. Because by him, you know, trying to protect them and locking them in there, he put them in danger. They went right to the place where they shouldn't have been. And he got tricked. That's the easiest way to trick him. The easiest way to lure him somewhere is to tempt him with... Oh, that was another line that he said. Like, you gave me hope and then you took it away. That's the... You know, like the easiest way to make someone dangerous or something like that. It was a really good line. I can't remember the exact words, but that's what happened. Like, he was given hope, and then it was just ripped away from him. And he became so angry. I loved it. Because that's the thing he wants most, is to be back with his people, to be back with his family, to have his home back. And he can never have that. And then another great line was when Amy said, you know, you just want to be forgiven. And he said, well, don't we all? Oh, my goodness. That applies to everyone. That applies to him. That applies to Amy. Because she probably felt like she needed to be forgiven because she's always leaving fucking Rory. And then they didn't even really have a moment. Did they? I mean, she hugged him. I wish there was like a bigger moment, like towards the end of the episode, where she just held on to him and like said something like I love you or something to reassure him. I don't know. I feel like this always happens. I feel like she always leaves him behind, and then something happens to make her realize how much she appreciates him, and then she just does it all over again in the next episode. It's like he's gonna get tired of that eventually. Or maybe not. I mean, but I would. Like, their relationship frustrates me so much. It's like she loves him, but not enough. Like, he's not enough for her. She wants adventure, and the Doctor is so enticing, and she wants that danger, and Rory is like none of those things. But she wants what Rory provides too. He provides stability and familiarity and friendship. I don't even know if I can call them husband and wife. It's like they just do not seem... They still feel like brother and sister to me. And you would think the memory that he has of being the Centurion, you would think... I know he doesn't remember everything, but he remembers some of it, so he should remember being, I don't know, stronger. He he's still not, it doesn't seem like he's grown that much, Rory. I don't know. And then I love how the TARDIS thought the word alive was sad, because it's sad when it's over, and it's something that doesn't last. You know, so it is sad, but beautiful at the same time. And, you know, the Doctor said, alive is all that matters. Right now is all that matters. There were so many good things about the episode. I liked when, the woman that played the TARDIS, I liked when she calmed down, like, towards the end, and she had started to get used to being in a body. But at first she was, like, all over the place. But that's like the Doctor, you know, when he regenerates, he's extremely hyper and, you know, ADD and all over the place. Can't focus on anything. The other thing that was sad was when, you know, the TARDIS, you know, died, and she went back to being the regular TARDIS. You could see how alone the Doctor felt again, and how he always feels alone. Even though he has companions, you know, constantly, he still feels alone. And I think it's something that we all feel. Even if we have great friends, even if we get along with our family and we have great family members, even if we're in a relationship, I think that loneliness is always there. It's like something that you can't really get rid of. It's always with you. And we just spend our whole lives trying to fill that void. But if we didn't have that loneliness, I think, you know, we wouldn't do things. We wouldn't go on adventures. We wouldn't seek out, you know, meeting new people and having new experiences, because that loneliness, that emptiness is what keeps us going. And that's also something that's beautiful and sad at the same time. So it was an interesting episode. Not my favorite episode. I don't know why. Something was missing, but there were so many good elements to it that I enjoyed it. Yeah, I really did. If you guys did too, please like, comment, and subscribe. And if you'd like full reactions and early reactions, please check out my Patreon by going to the link down below. Alright guys, take care of yourselves, take care of each other, and I will see you next time. Bye.